What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks of all ages? Welcome back to UVMTV's Nerds at Roundtable. I'm your host, David. I'm joined by my friend Luke.
I don't know who I am.
I'm joined by my friend Noah.
Hi, guys.
And I'm joined by my friend Gina.
Hi guys, I'm Gina.
For those of you unaware of what this show is, it is a roundtable discussion show where myself and my cohorts here that don't shut up,
You know.
we discuss topics relating to the nerd world. So that can be anything from comic books to movies to video games, anything really. Today's topic is brought to us by me. It's my topic, and Noah already hates it, but we're going to talk about it because we're talking about Power Rangers.
Firstly,
And-
that's mainstream and not technically an element of nerddom. That's my first objection.
Your face is mainstream.
So
Wait, that doesn't make any
so
sense. What do you
Star
say?
Wars.
Wait. Hang on a second. Talk to me about how Power Rangers is mainstream.
I wouldn't say
really.
mainstream, but it's not. I wouldn't call it nerd.
Why?
Not necessarily,
Star
I'm just
Wars is
looking for-
nerd, and that's
well,
mainstream.
Yeah.
Power
But I don't-
Rangers
it's
is
not because
pretty
it's
fucking
Harry
nerd.
Potter.
Star Trek
Huh?
is mainstream at this point, and that's nerd.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is mainstream. That's nerd.
Mary-
Video
wouldn't
games
call
are
it
mainstream as hell. and
Harry
that's-
Potter is-
We talked about
No,
Halo.
Harry Potter is. Yeah, I know, but I just don't see. Sorry, I'm also looking for holes to poke in it, but
Well, you found
Yeah,
the wrong
this is
hole.
mostly just Noah
Okay.
trying to piss David
It's-
off.
I mean, I'll
Oh,
get into
wow,
that.
that's what
No,
she
it's just
said.
it's literally just Noah being
That's
a little
what she
bitch.
said.
Look,
I'm ashamed.
for those of you
of
unaware of what Power Rangers
sorry.
is, it is a
Low-hanging fruit.
It is a brand of basically Japanese
That's what she
superheroes adapted into American
Sentai
culture.
Rangers.
Sentai Ranger? Is that what they were originally called?
Sentai Rangers.
Sentai Rangers. It was adapted for American audiences in the 90s, and basically they become TV superheroes. The go-to TV superheroes.
Yeah.
Really. A bunch of teenagers are imbued with superhero / alien powers, and they defend.
Morphing bread.
Yeah, they defend their world, which is really just their.
powers.
They defend their. If I could just fucking get this
Can't even get
explanation out. I was not rude during your segment, even though you were crap at it. Okay.
Whoa.
Come on.
Jesus.
I'm
Guys.
getting real. I'm just trying to.
We love each other here at Nerds at Roundtable.
We
Sometimes-
do. It just makes me frustrated.
Sometimes tensions get high. David, continue. You 1 minute break.
It's angry love.
Yeah, it's angry love. They get imbued with powers from space and from aliens. And basically, they become defenders of the world, even though it's really just their hometown at the end of the day.
As a disclaimer for this episode, the only experience I have with Power Rangers at all is like there was a shitty TV series at some point that I watched half an episode of sometime in high school.
You're gonna have to
And
be more
it was-
specific.
I don't know which one it was. I
There's
just know
like-
that.
What did they look
actor
like? Did they look
was.
like pirates? Did they look like animals? Did they look
They
like
were
dinosaurs?
They were like at like a bad, like a dojo with like really bad CGI work for the background, and the characters were super flat.
That's pretty much every single one. You gotta be more
Yeah.
specific. You gotta be more
Even still.
There
That's
was a
at least,
blonde
like, half of
girl.
them.
Yeah.
That doesn't nerd count either.
I don't know. And
Wait, was
one
it
of
the
the worst
pink or the
episodes.
yellow range?
That's
I think
sort
she
of
was-
nerds.
Hey, the
I
girls
think
can
she
be
was
more than that.
yellow.
There's a blue ranger or a light blue ranger at one point.
I think she was the Yellow Ranger.
Aquamarine.
I watched
Also-
like the old series.
Also, Animaniacs did a parody of Power Rangers at one point. It was like one of the worst Animaniac bits like of all time. So
Really?
That's all I know.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Oh.
Well, Noah, you don't have much more experience
true.
with Power
It might-
Rangers, do you?
Actually, I do have.
I love
decent amount of
Animaniacs, by the way.
experience.
What series have you watched?
As I said, Jungle Fury, Dino, Thunder, a bit. Let's see. Our Ninja Storm, and I think some other ones. There's other ones.
Yeah.
that I forget.
Luke, any experience?
Well, another
What was the one with the Green Ranger Tommy?
That's the
Power
OG. That's the
Rangers.
OG.
OG.
Mighty
You
Morphin-
really watched the
Mighty
OG?
Morphin Power
I don't know how you found. I mean, I guess it's a little different
Yeah,
because when I was a
that's
kid,
it.
Yeah.
when I was a kid, like in this time where Power Rangers was a thing, Dad was stationed over in Germany, so I was over there with him. I caught Ninja Storm, I caught Dino Thunder, and then when we got back to the States is when I got back into Power Rangers, and it was Jungle Fury, and that was the last TV series that I paid attention to.
Well, my whole thing was I was never super into Power Rangers. My little brother was really into it, so I just watched it by extension, by watching with him. But I was never like, he was like, oh yeah, I love this so much. Like he had like a bunch of toys and stuff, and I was just like, okay.
I don't know what about it is. I do sort of like. The mythology is kind of cool to play around with. Just a bunch. It's very much like a Peter Parker-esque story, but there's a lot less responsibility involved. Well, it's about these teenagers who are imbued with these superhero powers, and like they gotta keep their identities a secret, and they have a certain responsibility to their respective cities. Now, granted, the stakes are a lot lower compared. I mean,
and they don't have anywhere near the baggage and.
no, they don't.
financial
They don't.
issues
I agree with you. They don't.
But it is a kids show. So
Oh,
Yeah.
if I can say one thing about Power Rangers is like I really I don't care much for like the fake fighting because that was what how I learned what fake fighting was. My mother's just like, "Hey Luke, look at the screen. They're not actually hitting each other."
Oh, you didn't learn that from Dragon Ball Z, where they don't hit each other at all.
What?
That's an
No, it's-
animated TV show.
They hit each other
hit
in
each
the
other.
No,
mouth.
literally, no. This is like half the fights are like punch. It's like that's what half the fights are.
No,
Because
or
they're
blocking.
dodging,
Yeah.
you dum-dum.
Also, well, I thought you were gonna say half.
They don't hit each other,
screaming,
though.
because
I-
that is true.
I used to watch
I mean,
the
good for you.
original Hawaii Five-0, and it was amazing because all the fight scenes were like 3 seconds, and it was just one really fake
Isn't that a
punch,
cop
and that was
show?
it.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't know.
Wait, back to what I was saying.
Because it was bad fighting.
No. Power Rangers.
Back
Power
to what I
Rangers.
was saying. Anyway, like I never cared for those like fight scenes, but I really liked like because I was always into like kaiju fight stuff, so I was really into the Megazords.
The Megazords are always the best thing. Like even now, I go back and look at it, and I look at some of these
What is a
weird.
Megazord?
Okay, the
It's a
Megazord are like
Voltron
they're.
ripoff, but not lion. But without instead of all lions, it's a bunch of.
You get all-
Wait, didn't Power Rangers come before Voltron?
No, Voltron was
Voltron's like the
re-released in the
80s.
States, but
Like-
Jet.
Yeah, it was
It's
re-released,
even older
yeah.
than that.
It was what was it like? Go Lion.
It had a
Robots
different
or something.
name.
Go Girl Lion Robots or something. Yeah, but it was re-released.
It's a really old.
Okay,
anime.
all right, just checking.
But yeah.
Yeah, essentially,
it's like
people ride around them like they're like.
5
tanks,
robots come
essentially.
together to
So it's
form
a
one
mech
humanoid
thing.
robot.
Yeah, it is a mech
It's like a
thing, yeah.
mech, but like they're combining into one.
And how they
Yeah.
control it, they're like standing it, and they do a punch. They all
Yeah.
do a punch, and then the Megazord's just like boom, like
It-
for
it-
whatever.
it's a
reason.
guy-
That's what the Animaniacs
Because it's a
parodies
guy
are,
in a
actually.
giant suit, so he can't punch quite as quickly.
Yeah. They don't do the suits anymore. I don't think. I think they're all CGI at this point.
That's so
which I'm a little
disappointing.
disappointed by. Although it does look good in the movie.
Okay. The
Which
movie
is what
looks
we're sort of leading this
awesome.
up to.
Which is really like
Well, the movie they're totally approaching it from a much different angle, like
Much more advanced.
self-aware, but changing the tone.
and it's
so to
also
speak.
like a much more. It's like a PG-13 level stuff. Like
Yeah. Well,
I mean-
I described it as I think they described it as like Breakfast
Yeah.
Club
With-
meets Power Rangers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I kind of make
was
it
cool.
the comparison to like the first Transformers movie
Mm.
because like Transformers is always
Don't
a
get me
very
started
like
with-
kid.
Don't,
No.
Don't open
The
that.
the first movie I loved, and it was like,
I
and
don't
it
know
was
if it
like
was kid friendly though.
no,
That's
exactly. They took like this thing that was like this series that was like very like kid oriented,
Yeah.
and then they made it like a mature thing,
So,
and,
like,
it,
what
and it
Disney's
worked
doing
fairly
with
well.
everything.
Yeah.
Relatively well. I don't know if fairly is
The
probably
edgier Disney
relatively,
remakes.
all things considered.
I haven't
it
seen
did start
the
a
movie in
franchise.
7 years.
No, it did start the franchise. I won't disagree
Or
with you
however
there.
old it is. Like I watched it.
No, it's 10
like,
years
the
on the
first,
dot now.
The first year it came out, I watched it so many times
Uh-huh.
that I never watched it.
Yeah.
I will say about
the first
Power
one was
Rangers
fun.
is they defy the laws of physics. You see, kids, when an explosion occurs, the
This
air
is why
is
Noah needs
blasted
his own
out.
science show.
This is
When I give my little
No, I'm not going to
Stein
give this to
spiel-
you because this is coming from the guy who like is in love with Dragon Ball and has no problem with the physics in that show.
Because
That's
it's
an
animated, and
animated
also
show.
because I
This is animated in a different way though, animated in terms of theatricality.
I'm looking for fun ways to poke holes in it.
Well, you know what? No, you don't
And-
get to do that because
No,
we're talking about
no,
it.
but it's the stupid walk away
I'm
from
gonna
the
have
explosion
to put a, like a
crap.
David
there's
and
a
Noah
difference
bicker count
between
on this.
Dragon Ball where it's sort of there's a different kind of physics.
It'll be a
and-
new thing.
But when they're just right in your face with the bullshit.
Every
Oh,
time
but
David and
you're
Noah
okay-
fight, take a
You're
shot.
you're okay with Wolverine doing that though? Walking away
I
from the
don't like-
fire and not being blown
Well,
away
that's
by
because
it.
he has a healing factor.
Well, yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean he still wouldn't feel
Oh,
some
well,
sort of
that's X-Men
effect.
Origins Wolverine, and they literally altered it so that never
Oh,
happened.
okay, so it's just it's
that
yeah,
doesn't
but
exist
Power Rangers
anymore.
are wearing alien suits, so
yeah.
I wish
Oh,
I
that's a
had-
good point. It's
But
reinforced
they can
strength.
still get hit, and they would still get at least punched.
Plus
because
in
they
this-
were fighting aliens.
They don't even like
I
brace
wish I
themselves.
had
They
just a
just
tub
walk
of
away.
popcorn.
That's
just-
not how. They at the very least you'd see them like.
I just find it so
bracing
weird that of all the
themselves.
franchises to nitpick about, you go for Power Rangers. It's super weird.
Okay, but he uses it as a tool to piss
Yeah.
you off.
Whatever. I don't
Also
care.
to teach.
No,
Also,
you're, but,
shockwaves.
you're, but you're not teaching. You're
Science.
not teaching. You're trolling.
To be
Yeah.
fair, he succeeded.
Yeah.
So who
Controlling
really
or
won?
teaching?
Who really?
All right, so on a final note, I'm gonna go see the movie because I
Science-wise,
enjoy this
that's what-
brand
yeah.
relatively, and I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. At
I
this
think
point. Anybody else
the
gonna
movie
go
is
see it?
definitely worth watching. Which it looked impressive and it looked good.
Luke,
I'll see it not in theaters.
you'll
I
see it
don't
with
think.
me
You
in
gotta
theaters.
bootleg it,
We'll
Luke.
go. We'll go to theaters.
You hypocrite.
I'll like Amazon Prime it for $4.
No, we're gonna go see it together. You and
Nope.
me.
Nope.
Gina, you gonna
I'm
see it?
in.
Maybe.
All right. Well,
I'll
If
come.
I have a
get-
friend who's interested in seeing it, probably.
wow, a lot of commitment there. But
Are we
speaking of
going?
on that note, though, ladies and
You have
gentlemen,
to be diehard to be on the.
that'll do it for this episode of UVMTV's Nerds of the Round Table. Now, before I want to go, we got some sort of sad news. Gina will be leaving us after this episode. She's gonna head back home, look on to bigger and better ventures than this rinky-dink little show that we do here. Gina, we just want to say thank you so much for.
Going corpo.
We just want to say thank you so much for being a part of this program with us. It's been a pleasure to have you and your insight and your topics. Can I say that?
Wait,
I
let me
was saying,
quiet for this.
I don't know why you're interrupting my goodbye to her, which was actually pretty solemn and heartfelt.
Sorry. I was saying
And
that Gina was the least likely of us to go corporate solo because she has such integrity. And good
nobody cares.
Well, it was a nice
Oh my God!
compliment.
Guys, I know,
Anyway,
I'm awesome.
Anyway, Gina, we got
Gina,
you. We
isn't
got you a
this how
little.
you want it? Yeah.
Got you a
We
little
got you a
something.
card
Oh, and I.
Yeah.
because
Thanks, guys.
we love you,
Should I open
Gina.
it now or later?
Do it later, but
Yeah.
know
We
that
got
we
a
got it
time
for you.
limit.
Yeah, we do have a time
Thank
limit. Gotta get that you decided to instill upon us.
That's true.
That
so that's
increases
what
that
you're
increases runtime reading the card, and we just
Yeah.
can't have
We
it.
just really can't do that. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for joining us, Gina. Folks out there, if you want to like this video, if you like what we do here, consider liking the video, leaving a comment, subscribing to the channel. Follow us on our social media at UVMtv Nerds to stay up to date on when we're posting new stuff. Go check out the new show that we've just launched, How to Nerd. I spent a lot of time on the first episode. In fact, I star in it, so it'd be really cool if you were to go check that out. We'll have more rolling out along the months to come. And until next time. Wait, no one wants to say his thing. All right, say your thing. Say it.
Oh my
As
gosh.
always, hit us up on social
I'm
media.
drunk.
Hit us up on social media or in the comments for any suggestions for future episodes. We always love to hash out what you throw our way.
All right. And with all that being said, I've been David.
I've been annoyed.
I've been Theonora and Noah.
And I've been Gina.
And this has
For
been
the last time.
Yeah, for last time.
One
And this has been UVMTV's Nerds of the Round Table. Thanks so much for joining us. I have ice in my mouth. And until next time, live long and prosper.
Ciao, guys.
I told Gina before this show's gonna fall into chaos without
Yeah,
it. You
we're
can already see it's
we're
happening.
kinda
Bye,
screwed.
Gina. Bye,
You're
Gina.
gonna be bye.
Nobody's gonna clap with me? Nobody's gonna clap with me? No? Oh my God.
Go, go,